Welcome back to my playthrough of System Shock 2. My name is Felhammer and we are going to continue with the engineering level. We've just come down this ladder and found a horrible bloodstain on the floor. Anyway, let's move on.
It's down to just a few of us now. Right after Valdez died, I guess I went a little nuts and started tearing things apart. But what do you know, I found 2 more archives. Hopefully that'll keep it.
To avoid possible detention and execution, please respect the will of the many.
Sanger?
So as you can see, this area is rather irradiated.
The radiation must have locked the protective seals on engine core access. You're going to have to find some way to purge the radiation from the coolant tubes. Xerxes is blocking me out of the primary data loop, so I can't get any information to help you. He's working for them now. Keep your eyes open. You must find a way to purge these coolant tubes and get into the engine core. The ship must have some kind of backup system in place for just this kind of situation.
So as you can see, this is a rather maze-like series of corridors. And there are hybrids all over it. So once again the game has stepped up its difficulty somewhat.
I'm not sure what secrets you and your new buddy Captain Diego have got going up on Deck 3, but I intend to find out. If you continue to refuse to meet with me and my staff, you will leave me no choice but to register a complaint with corporate. If you want to take me seriously, perhaps Sergeant Bronson and her security staff will.
So like I say, this is a bit of a maze. Luckily there is an in-game map.
Do you have a red hypo? I'm so sick.
So I'm just going to clear out my inventory a little bit as it's getting a little bit over full. Basically just keep the best of the weapons I've got. I don't need those. Don't need the brain anymore. There we go, that's a bit better. So
You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with. Keep your eyes open for utility storage 4. I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 59004. Got to get to Deck.
Many termination of this exchange. We regret any inconvenience.
Before I could get rid of those jarheads from the Rickenbacker. Now I can't find one for love or money. That creepy OSA guy followed me around for 2 months until he got the hint. Now I tried to contact him to see if he knew what was going on, but all of a sudden, he won't return my mail.
yeah, so as you can see I'm using the wrench to try and conserve ammunition.
Anatoly, you must open up the planet to the scientific staff of this vessel. If there is something down there, it's bigger than Triumph, it's bigger than the UNN, and it's bigger than you. And why have you and Diego shut off Deck 3? What's going on?
So you can hear from the audio logs that the crew's starting to splinter a little bit in the timeline that we're listening to at the moment, and becoming sort of suspicious of each other. I'm just trying to find, there it is, auxiliary storage room 4, and we had the log telling us what it was.
You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with. Keep your... Now listen carefully. The xenomorphs who have hijacked this ship are presumably from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. They've been able to infect a number of crew members through an extremely invasive parasitical technique. They've also demonstrated the ability to control the actions of others through some form of limited telepathy. Find the research soft. Understand them, then kill them.
We cannot kill each other without killing ourselves.
Potential threat detected.
Uh-oh.
Potential threat
Just set off
detected.
an alarm, which is not a good idea. I'm trying to disable it.
Security alert terminated.
I'm going to try and turn off the cameras for a bit. Oh, this is getting more difficult. Oh, I can't get through. Oh, for God's sake. There we go.
Security system offline.
So every time I reset, I get, it costs me nanites, so the more times I try and disable the security system, the less I have to spend on other things. And setting off the alarm usually attracts enemies. Well, I can't see any just now.
Delacroix was right. This ship was not ready for prime time. Okay, the automatic safety seals have shut due to the radiation leak in the tubes. Engineering control. I think I can use the fluidics monitoring computer to purge the tubes.
So we've got to get to the fluidics monitoring computer.
This is Xerxes. Due to the recent confusion, there will be a ship-wide census tomorrow at 0900. All personnel, please report to the common area of Deck 5 at that time.
So there's something wandering around, because I just saw a door open and close.
Xerxes won't like this.
God, get me out of here. I've recoded the lock to this room. Maybe that will hold them. I'm heading to cargo bay 2. Come find me there.
Looks like a robot down there. So I need to switch to armor-piercing ammunition. Try and get the drop on it. Okay. That's another turret. I'm just going to break that manually.
Shotguns, the berserk turrets, or our supposed allies. I don't trust those UNM bastards. I've got to find Sanga. She knows the access code to fluidics control. I'm gonna...
So that's the first time a hybrid has been mentioned in the logs directly. For this, and to rehack the security system, or not. I just heard a hybrid. Yep, there he is. So those shotgun ones are slightly irritating because they do have the capacity to injure you before I can get to them with the wrench. So it's a balance between using up ammunition or taking some health damage, and this is just not hacking. See, it's much more tricky to hack these ones. There are a lot more red dots around. There we go, got it.
Security system offline.
And there's another hybrid. There he is. Oh, and he's got a shotgun. So I took a hit. Killed him. Steal his shotgun ammunition. It's interesting that their shotguns are jammed as soon as they're dead. It's mighty convenient, if you ask me. Right, let's plug the that in there. Keep listening to the logs.
Due to the tenuous situation as of late, I've ordered security defense turrets placed at key locations. Yesterday one went off accidentally and critically injured crewman Wells. However, somebody must have tampered with the Xerxes security subsystems, because now my technicians are unable to take them offline. Until we get to the bottom of this, I ordered all security turrets recalled to storage. But now I can't get in touch with the team I sent out to do the recall.
Okay, and this will take us through to the next area, so see you there. Okay, here we are, and there's a shotgun in front of me, which I'm going to check, but it looks like I probably just chucked it through from the other side. Ooh.
Do you not trust the feelings of the flesh? Our biology yearns to join with yours. We welcome you to our mass, but you puzzle us. Why do you serve our mother?
So I'm not actually in control at the moment.
How can you choose cold metal over the splendor of flesh? But you fear us.
We hear your thoughts, and they rage for your brothers you believe dead.
But they are not.
They sing in our symphony of life. We offer another chance to join us. If you choose to lie down with the machine,
We will rend your part.
and put you separate from the joy of the mass.
So that was a bit surreal. And on that surreal note, I shall end the episode, so see you next time.